Today we're going to go over how to apply for the Canadian Digital Adoption Program for small businesses. So if you go to Google, search CDAP Canada, and this should be the first result that you come in. So it's from the Government of Canada. If you click through here, there's two programs. One is a loan, and one is that you need to pay back, and the other you don't need to pay back. And let's go with the $2,400 one. This is the one that we are going to talk about today, the one that you don't need to pay back. Basically, go for apply now, and let's see. No, click number three, apply now. Oh, there. And British Columbia, so we're going to go for the grant administrators through Small Business BC. Grow your business online grant. Apply now. It should take us to a website called Digital Main Street. And so this is a totally different website, but it's through the. So I'll put this direct link in the FAQ page down below, and so that you know how it works. So you can just come directly here. So first thing you do is you create an account now, and you just enter your name. In this case, let's. So business name, you actually need to put in your actual business name. So if it's a number company, then you need to put in your number company. And if you're a registered sole proprietorship, then you put in your actual registered sole proprietorship's name in it. Okay. And then you need an actual uh, address. It's going to double check for you. So since I created quite a few before, so I'm going to throw away a email here. Actually, it's at type in a password. Agree. Great. Let's see. It's giving me an error or not. Loading now. Okay. And afterwards, it says approximately 3 minutes to enter business information. So you just answer truthfully um, what you have. So if you don't have a website, then you say no. If you do, you say yes, and then it's gonna ask you um, the, the business information. So all the square you need to double check, make sure it's filled in. So since I already entered the address on the previous page, I don't need to. I don't know if I'm a BIA, and then you just answer the question. So corporation, or it's sole proprietorship or partnership, or other social enterprises. So I'm just gonna go click through it really fast here. So for the purpose of demonstration. Oh, okay. I missed a number here. So again, just read through this on your own. Make sure you fill in all the information, and I'm just gonna answer um, really quickly without looking at what these are. So it's just a form that you say yes or no to. And here you need to select none or something. if you're not doing something right now, you say no. And if it's something planned but you're not doing, it's the one no. So it's asking what your information is right now, as is, what your business operation is. So here you don't need to check in any of these, otherwise they subscribe you to emails. And then you on with the survey, but you're not quite done yet. Here's the step that I found people always miss, and you all, and it's very confusing. I have to call the CDAP administrator to realize, okay, this is the actual step, and I reflected the feedback. They haven't changed it, so you need to manually. It says you're here. You need to manually click on it on your mouse, and then it brings you to a form, a longer form, which you need to refill all your information all over again. Um, and this is actually, this form is a little bit tricky. So I'll show you when we get there. Um, so here, to whom do you sell your products and consumer to? If you're only selling to business, um, most likely you will not be able to qualify. However, if you're planning to use this grant to sell to consumers, like the people who are buying your product, it's not a company, or they're not buying it to use your product or service to make money. That's the If they're not doing that, then that's the definition for consumer. That's I asked them for their definition for their underwriters. And so, if you're trying to sell something, if you're selling, let's say, photo frames to business before, and now you want to as wholesale, and now you want to sell it direct to customer. You want to create an online e-commerce product so that normal people, can buy your photo frames. Then perfect. Then you can use this, both consumers and business. But if you're very straight up, like you've always just been selling it to consumers, and there's barely any corporations or people that are trying to resell your products, buying you, then you're very straight up direct to consumer. So that's pretty straightforward. So let's just leave it here for now. And then, what is your legal business name if different from a doing business name? So here I use a numbers company. And another item is, if you are a number company, what they ask is you must. So it's different from time to time for the underwriting, but as the time that I made the video right now, the underwriter of BC for this grant will call you up and ask you to provide a doing business as registered name. So if you're a numbers company and you're doing business as a John's Photo Frame Supply Limited, okay, and you will need to register as have a government piece of license saying 1386622 BC Limited, DBA as John's Photo Frame Supplies Limited, or supplies store. So you do need that. They will not process number company only, as of or unlikely to do that right now. Right now it's July 2024. Okay, so you just enter your address. Okay. So right now I'm just filling out as if I'm incorporated. Um, the consumer facing. So this is again asking a similar question to the top. Is it direct consumer or or what is it called? Business. So even if you say no, it's fine. But they will call you like, hey, are you planning to sell it to consumers? And the answer you tell them is yes, right? And so either or. Um, is your business registered in your province? So you do need to have business registered. So you don't need a corporation. If you're sole proprietor or your partnership, you just need to register your sole proprietor or um, partnership. You get a business number from the province that way. Okay, and here the NANSIC code. If you don't know how to find it or which one you belong to, it's actually pretty easy. So let's say copy. I go to Google, type in code, photo frames. We're using the example of photo frames, print and picture photo frame. So I get the NAICS number. So this will be my number, and I come back here. So this is it's a 20 20. So I think it's I have no idea. So let's say 4422. Oh, retail trade. Okay, because we're looking at the last few digit here. Yes, 442, and then 292. I'm looking for 292. Oh, okay, hang on. Furniture, home. Oh, here, 442. Retail trade. So we're looking at the first few digit of the number here. So the first few digit of the number here, these few digit that will match the NASDAQ number. So let's say you have 3 employees. What years was it founded? So 20. Let's put in a number 2000, right? And registration number. So this is what they're looking for here, like BC something limited, right? So for me, if I have a numbers company, I recall it was this was my BC registration number, like this. Um, GST, HST number if you have one, um, and then a copy of your business article of incorporation. So you need to upload a piece of information that represents your business incorporation, or if you register as a sole proprietor or partnership, then you take that registration paper that the government gave back to you, and then you answer these questions and you attest and you read and you agreed, um, or none of these apply to my business, right? Or some of these apply. So you just check. You don't check everything here. Please only select one of the below here, right? Okay. So um, so you select one. Let's say I declare, I attest, I commit, I consent, I certify that information are correct, and you submit, and then now you are done for the first step of the application, and now you just wait for an email, um, this email sending here that you use here, and they will arrange for a phone interview with you and ask you for questions.